start it out right here. If you're staying low impact, you can just walk it out, just like that. Get those arms pumping too. And when I say warm it up, I literally mean that today. It is cold. Well, chilly for us anyway. We had a temperature drop yesterday, so it is definitely starting to feel like fall now. All right, staying right here. Had to put on a sweater this morning to train a client early this morning, and of course she gets warmed up and warm in my garage, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so cold. All right, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, standing right here. We're actually gonna go into some hip circles. So I just want you to rotate those hips forward and take it back. Good, kind of keeping that core engaged here. You might feel that stretch as you push those hips back. You'll feel that stretch in the hamstrings, into those glutes. Good, and other direction. Ooh, I'm feeling my hips today. Good. Enjoying these stretches. Let me get that core fired up. All right, we're gonna go into down to the ground on all fours here. I want you to be right here, shoulders over those wrists. I want you to take one arm right kind of behind the ear. That elbow's gonna come towards that other elbow and open up, spinal rotation. Two more. Again, keeping that core engaged. We're getting through that spine, but that core as well. All right, go to the other side. I'm just going to come to this direction. So you can kind of see me on all fours again. Other side, elbow to elbow, and open up. Whew, yeah. Feeling good. All right, you're going to give me 3 more. 2 more. Last one. There we go. Good. All right, I want you to come kind of into your down dog. Push back. So we're really going to kind of get into the core here. Push back. Come into that high plank. Come down and open up here. Up dog. So kind of going from that down dog to up dog. So push it back. Down dog. Get that stretch. High plank. Drop it down. You can also go to those knees. Lift it up. Good. Again. Push back. High plank. Down to the ground. Lift up. And you don't have to come as high. You can stay right here with those elbows down on the ground. Okay. High plank. Slowly lower. Good. We're going to do one more of these. Back here. Come forward. Drop down. Again, you can be right here. Or if you want a little more, we'll lift it up. Right there. Good. All right. And push back. Walk those hands towards those feet. Or feet towards those hands. And roll it up. Right here. Kind of your elephant swing. Get that nice spinal stretch here. All the way up into that upper back. Let's roll those shoulders. I grabbed my mat today. Like I said, we are targeting core. So a lot of our exercise on the ground, we kind of alternate from a cardio core exercise to a more traditional core exercise where we're on the ground, okay? So really firing in this area, which also includes our glutes. I will show some modifications, particularly on any high intensity moves, all right? We've got 10 moves. We're gonna go 35 seconds with a 15-second break. Once we've gotten through all 10 of those moves, we will rest for 1 minute, and we're gonna go for 3 total rounds, okay? All right, let's get the timer going. We are gonna start with mountain climber holds. Here we go, 10 seconds. So on your mountain climber, you're gonna go 1, 2, on your third hold, okay? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. Okay, really stabilizing here. Hold. Low option, you're just gonna step it, okay, in that mountain climber. You're gonna have that tap down. Otherwise, you're gonna have that hold. 1, 2, hold. Really working core here. Squeeze. Almost there. 1, 2, hold. Good. All right, stand it up. We've got sumo hold side crunches. So, just had a little cardio. Now we're gonna go to some core. We're gonna get down in our sumo. Hold here, and side to side. Really targeting the obliques. Also getting a little lower body work too. Hands are behind that head, and just dropping straight to the side. And I don't want you pulling forward, okay? That's not the move. Upright, side to side. Control and squeeze. You can drop those legs a little more if you can. Almost there. 3, 2, time. Good. Okay, back into some cardio. 4 high knees, so standing crunches into a tuck jump, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, tuck jump. If you're not jumping, it's just high knees here, okay? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, tuck jump. Right there. Tuck jump. Get that big tuck jump. Knees are high, low impact. You're just gonna stay right here, okay? No jumping, no tuck jumps, but you're working that core, drawing those knees up towards that chest, right there, okay? Otherwise, tuck jump. There we go. Big tuck. Yes. Time. All right. Now we're going back down to the floor. Single leg V-ups. So on your back, arms are out straight, legs are straight. You're going to bring arms and one leg together. Reach and back. Touch. Draw that belly button towards the ground, especially as you're reaching. Squeeze. If you need, a little lower, okay? You can even just have those knees bent and right there, okay? Lower modification option, otherwise straight legs, lift and lower. Good. Okay, we've got a burpee. We're gonna go into our high plank, twist it to a side plank with a hip dip, all right? All right, so I'm gonna stay this way so you can see me. Going into that high plank burpee, you're gonna take it out, switch to the side, you're gonna hip dip, come back around, jump it up. Other side, come down, side plank, hip dip, okay, come back, jump it up. You can also walk it out, so jumping, or you're right here, you're gonna switch, dip it, okay, so you can keep this low impact right there. Otherwise, take it out, switch, hip dip, back. Good, nice work. Okay, we're gonna go into a single leg roll up, okay? So, we're gonna start basically in a boat. We're gonna crunch in, roll down, and switch, okay? So crunch in, roll it, switch. Roll it down, come up, switch. Very controlled here. Okay, again, pressing that belly button right there. Now, if you need to, you tap down. You're gonna roll, and then you'll switch right there. Okay, so that way you have a little bit of help with that bottom leg. Otherwise, straight legs. Keep that leg hovering the ground. And time, good. Okay, now we have side to side windmill jumps. So you're basically gonna come into a lateral kind of lunge, and we're gonna go side to side. Right here, working obliques, catching, getting that cardio up a little bit. Okay, side to side. Add that jump, otherwise you're just in a windmill. Right here, okay? This is low impact. If you're high impact, you're gonna add that jump. A little hop in the middle. Tap down to the ground. Get that stretch through the obliques. 10 more seconds. Push through those legs. You got it. Time. All right. Now we've got an L crunch. Back down to the ground. You're right here. Legs are straight in the air. Arms are straight. One leg's gonna drop as we come into that crunch. Right here, in that L, back down. Switch, back down. Keep that low back pressed into the ground. We're not trying to go as fast as we can. We want this controlled. Good. If you need to, you can be here, just dropping that foot down. Okay, you're not really hovering that leg, which makes it really challenging here. Time, good, nice work. All right, cardio with some core here. We're gonna be on our back. We're gonna come up into a roll up into our plank. I will show you a little modification, but we're gonna roll, use the momentum into a plank. Right there is the move. If you need to, right here, hold the hands, walk it out, come back, right there. So you've got that roll, use the hands, walk it to plank, and then roll back. Otherwise, try not to use those hands right there. Yes. Keep it tight, keep it going. Nice work. Woo, time, good. All right, now we're gonna be on our back again. We are going to basically be in that hollow extension again. We're gonna crunch, and then we're gonna extend those legs out. All right, crunch, legs out, back in, down, crunch, extend and hold, back in, down. Little combo move here. You don't have to take those legs out, okay? You can just be right here and crunch, crunch. Otherwise, you want a little more. Take those legs out. Keep that low back pressed into the ground. Lift, reach, squeeze it back in and down. Right there, down. Good. Time, you've got 1 minute now. Okay, we just hit round 1. You saw those exercises. We've got those modifications if you need, okay? Some of those get pretty intense. That roll up to the plank, that burpee to that side plank and hip dip, all right? All right, letting our heart rate come down slightly. We're gonna go back into those mountain climber holds. So back to the top for round 2. All right, doing good. I'm telling you, this is really, you're gonna really feel this. Maybe not today, but definitely tomorrow. All right, so on that mountain climber hold, 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. And if you're not doing the mountain climber, you can just do those steps like I showed you in that first round. All right, let me get the timer reset. Here we go. Round 2, 10 seconds. Now we know what we're doing, right? All right, mountain climbers, get down on the ground. Here we go. Ready. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold it. 1, 2, control here. Other option, you're stepping it out or stay with that 1, 2 hold. Okay, here's a lower option for those mountain climbers. You're gonna feel those shoulders, you're gonna feel that core. Otherwise, good, stay with it, we're almost there. Hold, hold, time, good. Stand it up, all right. That mat's flying all over the place. All right, we got those sumo squat holds, side crunches, all right? Targeting obliques here. Get down in that hold, in that squat. Elbow comes straight down. Really control, okay? Just because you can go faster and you're doing this, that's not working, okay? Control it, come down, tap, tap. Can you get lower in your squat? Make this a little more difficult. Knees should be aligned with those toes. Almost there. We've got 5 seconds. Time, good. All right, cardio. 4 high knees, tuck jump, all right? I'm actually gonna come off the mat a little bit. I tend to move that around when I start jumping. All right, if you're low impact, you're staying with those walking high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, tuck jump. Right there. Remember your low option. You can even pick up that speed. You can stay low impact right here. Okay, if you need a little slower. Again, you're in charge of your speed on these cardio exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big jump, come on. Yes, come on. Woo, time, all right. Alternating single leg V-ups. On the ground, on our back. Arms are straight, legs are straight. Bringing one leg up with both arms at the same time. Big squeeze, lower down. Right here. Control these core movements. I want that squeeze, feel it. Okay? Press that belly button towards the ground. Squeeze. Do not let the low back rise. Stay with me, almost there. Time, good. All right, burpee, side plank with that hip dip, all right? All right, going to the side. We're staying in that high plank so we can go right into that side plank. All right, here we go. Burpee it out, side plank, hip dip. Back up, jump it or walk it. Okay, other side, switch it around, hip dip. Right there. That's our move. Stay with it. Control here. You got it. Woo. You can stagger those feet. Helps with that balance a little. Keep going. Remember, you can walk it out. Time. Good. Nice job. All right. Single leg. Roll up. Here we go. All right. We got that boat. All right. You're going to crunch it in and down. Bring it back up. Switch. Control. There we go. Engage that movement. Get up. Switch. Again, you can drop these legs. You can be here, having one leg down. Okay. Still working those abdominals. Just a little less intense than keeping those legs up. Right there. Can you lower those legs a little lower? Keep that low back down. Neutral spine here as we lift. Squeeze. Good. Nice job. All right. Side to side windmill jumps. All right. We're coming here, side to side. If you're not jumping, it's just side to side windmills. Still working those obliques. All right. Here to here. Push through those legs. Straight leg. Switch, straight leg. Okay. Pushing off the bent leg. Reach down to the ground. Engage those obliques. You can even twist a little more. Look up to the ceiling. Right here. Breathe. Again, low option. You're just gonna take that hand to the opposite foot, push those hips back. Okay, right there, just standing windmill. Good. Time, nice job. All right, we have our L crunch here. So, legs straight in the air, arms straight back. We're gonna come up into our crunch, dropping one leg into that L. Crunch, hold, and back. Switch. Hold, switch. Good. Keep those arms straight if you can. Again, if you need to tap down here, you can drop that foot to the ground. Stay with me. You've got this. Feeling those abdominals. Woo! Time. Good. All right, we're staying right here. We've got that roll back, jump into that plank, okay? You can use those hands. You can walk it out into that plank. Lots of options, but we're really targeting core. Get that momentum, jumping up, plank, jump back. Here. Woo! Okay, cardio core right here. You stay with that option if you can. Otherwise, lower option. Use the hands. You got that plank. Right there. Okay? Use the hands. Right there. Otherwise, pick it up. Woo! Time. Nice. All right. Now we're going to stay on our back. We've got that crunch, hollow extension, okay? So, you're gonna stay right here. You're gonna crunch up. Both legs go out in that extension, okay? Lift and crunch. Extend, squeeze. Back in and lower. Crunch. Shoulders off the ground. Pressing that belly button to the spine. Lower down. If you need to keep those legs a little higher, to keep that low back down, you're right here. Same thing, okay? If you want to just stay with that crunch, okay, and not extend the legs are too much for you. Right here is your move. Otherwise, control. Good, time, nice work. Round 2, done. Okay, we have one final round. We're going to go through those 10 exercises one more time, all right? And abdominals, core work, is just like any other muscle group, so you have to let it rest. It is not something you should be targeting every day, okay? Give it that rest time. But you'll always hear me say, every exercise, whether you're doing upper body, lower body, cardio, every exercise is a core exercise, so you are working that when you are exercising, all right? Today is just a little bit more core focus, so. All right, letting heart rate come down a little bit. One more round, 10 exercises. Now we really know what we're doing. Let's start that timer again. How's those abdominals feeling, guys? All right, we're going up to warm up again. 10 seconds to start. Mountain climber hold. All right, really getting everything fired on this first exercise. 1, 2, hold. You got it. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold it for a few seconds. Hold. Hold. Good. Really firing the core. Stabilize, hold. Otherwise, you're just stepping it. Okay, your lower options right there. Okay. 1, 2, hold. Come on, we're almost there. One more. Hold. Nice job. All right, stand up. Legs are wide. Sumo squat hold. Side crunches. Okay. Really getting into the obliques here on this exercise. Targeting inner thighs as we hold in that sumo squat. All right, lower down. Arms behind your head. Down. Squeeze. Yes, right there. Again, try not to lean forward. Coming straight down. And you might just be right here. Okay? Keep that that nice neutral spine and stay upright. You might just be up there, and that's okay. If you're not able to come all the way down and tap that elbow to that upper thigh. Stay here, 10 more seconds. Get lower, get lower. Come on, work those legs too. Cardio's next, come on, stand it up, all right. Shake it out, 4 high knees, tuck jump, all right? Spike up that heart rate a little bit while working core. Any high knee tuck jump type move is basically a standing core movement. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, tuck jump. Bam. Big tuck jump. Right there. Low option, you keep going, or you're right here. Okay, you're still moving, still working it. Nice job, otherwise, big tuck jump. Get those knees up. Here we pick it up. Right here, last few. Bam, woo, nice job. All right, alternating single leg videos. Back on the ground. We got arms straight, legs straight, reaching one leg up, both arms come together. Here we go. Reach for that foot. Press that low back into the ground. Squeeze. Again, get that nice big squeeze at the top. Stay with it. You're almost there. 10 more seconds. Remember that low option? You can be here, tap down, legs bent, okay? Time, good. All right, we've got burpee side plank hip dip. All right, I might stay this direction so you can see me. All right, you're gonna go out into that high plank, turn to the side, hip dip. Take it out, turn to the side, dip it, back to the front, jump, jump. Or you can walk it out, okay? Again, control, even though this is our cardio move, control that side plank hip dip. Separate out those movements. Good. Switch. Again, you can walk it out. You don't have to be jumping here. You can just stand it up. Time, good. Nice work. Okay, down the ground. All right, we're gonna go into that boat. One leg is crunched in. We roll it back and roll back up. All right, here we go. Bring one leg in, roll it down, back up, switch. Control here. Roll it, back up. Yes, right here. Remember, this leg can go higher if you need to keep that neutral spine and low back press when you come down. Right here. Very controlled, balance. You also don't have to hover this leg. This leg can be touching the ground for a lower modification. Time, good. Okay, we've got side to side windmill jumps, okay? We've done these twice already, third time. We got this. All right, really center reach. Let's really work through this core and those obliques. Come to the side, push off, other side. Boom, side to side. Again, you don't have to jump. You can just be doing that windmill, tapping that hand to the opposite foot. Push those hips back. Good. Really twist. Come on. Get that hop. Almost there. Woo. 5 seconds. Time. Good. Okay. L crunch on the ground. On that back. We're going to have feet straight up in the air. Arms are straight. We're going to drop one leg as we crunch it up. Arms stay straight. Switch. Again, pressing that low back in the ground. You might not be dropping that leg as low. Whatever you can do to keep that low back down. Good, nice control. Breathe through these movements. Inhale, exhale, good. All right, roll up to that plank, okay? A little reverse burpee move kind of here. You've got that hand option if you need it. Use it, okay? Otherwise, roll, pop it up, plank. Roll, jump it back. Stay with it, or stay right there, or you're gonna be here. Hands, step back, plank it, step up, roll it. You can even hug those knees, use those hands. Watch that movement, try to make it as smooth as you can. Squeeze those glutes in that hard plank. Right there, squeeze, don't let those hips drop. Woo, time, good. All right, last move, crunch to hollow extension, okay? So, hands behind our head. Right here, we're gonna crunch it, then both legs extend. Squeeze, extend, back down. Squeeze. Low back stays down the whole time. Does not lift off the ground. Really engaging this here. Working into those lower abdominals. Right there. Good. Squeeze. Get that big crunch. Squeeze, engage. Come back. Yes. Come on, last move right here. Stay strong. Stay with it. One more time. Good. Woo, nice work. All right. We're going to just kind of cool it down here. Stay with me. All right, shake it out. Nice job. Core work, fast and effective, okay? And like I said, you don't have to be doing core work every single day. These muscles need to rest just like any other muscle group. All right, let me turn off the timer. All right, from here, I want you to take those legs wide. We're actually going to take a deep breath and go into that windmill and take one arm down and just hold. So we're not taking it all the way to the side, just right here in the front, and hold right here. Breathe. Good. And come up and switch. Other arm comes down, open it up. Breathing here. Good, and go ahead and just let everything hang. We're gonna get that stretch here through the back of those legs. Even though we weren't specifically targeting the legs today, we have those sumo holds, burpees, those windmills, still working legs, tuck jumps and high knees. From here, I want you to heel toe to narrow stance. Right here, hold. And you're going to drop down. I want you to take a nice seated position. I want you to take that arm, come over, drop this arm if you can all the way to the ground, and hold. Really stretching this side here. Work these muscles a lot of oblique work. Breathe. And from here, take it across the front. Oh, good spinal stretch, and other side. Hold here. Getting those muscles on the other side. Nice big stretch. My dog is going crazy outside. I don't know what he's seeing. Usually the only time he barks is if there's coyotes. And that's about it. So maybe there's a coyote outside. Good. And again, bring it to the front. I want you to just kind of stretch through here. You're going to feel those stretching out of the glutes too in that kind of crisscross sitting position. We're going to roll it up onto all fours here. Really want to get into the core a little bit more. So I want knees about hip width apart, shoulder width apart. Make sure those feet, you shouldn't be able to see them, so they should be behind those knees. Shoulders over those wrists. I want you to take a deep breath. And bring that spine towards the ceiling into this cow or camel or whatever they call it. It used to be called dog and then they changed it. I don't know. And exhale, push that belly button towards the ground and look up. Again, inhale. And exhale. Look up. Inhale. And exhale. You're going to give me one more of these. Big inhale. And exhale. Good. Now from here, I want you to go into that high plank again. We're going to slowly lower like we did at the beginning. And you're going to come up and you're going to just hold right here. Again, stretching through that core. Good. Of course, you can hold all of these stretches longer if you need to. You're going to come back down, hands by the chest. Push ups down those knees, and I want you to come back into that child's pose here. Reaching forward, again, kind of just releasing that low back here. Reaching those fingertips as far ahead of you as you can. And when you're ready, you're going to bring those hands nice and slow towards your body. Keep those arms straight. Roll it up vertebrae by vertebrae. You're going to stand it up. Take it onto the balls of those feet. And when you're ready, drop the heels and make your way all the way up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Again, nice and slow. Roll those shoulders right there. Bring them forward. With this little bit cooler weather, enjoy being outdoors. Go for a walk, go for a hike, ride a bike, keep moving, enjoying, this cooler weather before it turns winter. This is why I don't mind fall. I like this, but winter is around the corner. All right, you guys are all done. Nice job today. Thanks for sticking with me. Nice core workout. We will be back here on Tuesday.